Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Majora's Mask. I am your host MeleeWizard, and last time we got back our precious, but unfortunately looks like we're not able to do much of anything against the Skull Kid right now. But I'm sure this guy will understand. Right? Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Oh! You got it! You got it! You got it! You got it! Then listen to me. Please play this song that I'm about to perform, and remember it well. Follow along after me. Yay, we're back. Back to normal. It is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Our first mask. In theory, one of many, but in this run, not so much. So now we're not stuck in Deku form, but we can go back to it whenever the need arises. Now, I have fulfilled my promise to you. So please, give me that which you promised me. About that. Don't tell me. My mask. You did. Get it back, didn't you? What have you done to me? If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. Yeah, word of note, don't make him mad. The mask that was stolen from me. It is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great. The Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now, that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. Why? When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now, that imp has it. I am begging you. You must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I am begging you. I'm begging you. You must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strengths. Believe. Right. We're gonna be leaving now, and I have no reason to talk to you again. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. Convenient. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Technically there is a reason to talk to the Happy Mask guy again. If you talk to him while wearing any of these masks that you get over the course of things, he'll give you a little snippet of things. He'll basically give you how he feels about what's inside the mask, which usually gives some reference to how you got it in the first place. And before I forget, there we go. Go ahead and slow time down just so that it shouldn't become an issue. Frankly, it shouldn't become an issue anyway, but you never know. Now, as you can see, this guy is not really willing to let us through. At least not initially. It is dangerous outside the town wall, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. The southern swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Yep, so I guess if we have a weapon, it's assumed that we're more than able to take care of ourselves. But after the obligatory creepy cutscene, if you're as a Deku, he will not let you out whatsoever. Old enough to carry a weapon, and since you can't really carry any weapons as a Deku, or at least not as one of that size, you're basically stuck in town. And that bird, oh, that bird. I believe that bird, which is down that way, I believe it's the Tazuri bird, or whatever the heck it's called. Yep, you can see it way off in the distance. You don't want to get close to it, because if it comes into contact with you, it will steal something from you and basically deliver it to one of the shops in town, the Curiosity Shop, which is only open at night, and you'll have to basically buy back your gear. Although I think if you go back in time, it'll circumvent that, but that's the principle of the thing. But there is one benefit to actually fighting that thing. If you kill that bird, you'll get 200 rupees for it. So if you're able to do so safely, it's definitely a good source of income. But you know, I did a little practice run just for a little bit to kind of refresh my muscle memory, I guess, and I didn't actually. That cutscene was a little different that time. I don't know. As in, I didn't walk over that flower in the cutscene. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. Don't know how much warmth the fairies are giving, but hey, we'll take what you can get, right? And during this part, I appreciate how it's just using Termina Field straight up, as opposed to creating some new terrain for this. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do what he did, just because of that. Now this is a new area, but considering it's just for this brief moment. Oh boy. And once he got his power, and with the cow in the distance, off we go. Yeah, and thanks to getting the Woodfall map, we can actually see where we're going. And if you didn't get one, there's Tingle over there, so you can get it from him. Probably cheaper than where I got it at. Whoa, hello. Dang, I thought I had turned around, but I guess not. And if you go down this way, there's an archery range where you can get a quiver upgrade and a piece of heart, if you so choose. And in case I got cut off there, if you get the... Oh my. Anyway, the region that... Because Tingle's in pretty much every region of the world. And basically, if I were to get a Woodfall map from him here, it would have been cheaper than back in Clocktown. But I just got the one in Clocktown because it was convenient. And I totally forgot to do this back in Clocktown, but go to these owl statues and hit it with your sword. It'll open up, and this also serves as a quick save. But it only works. But, no, I'm not doing that right now. But if you, take your stick, okay. If you start up from that point, it'll basically remove that save. So if you end up exiting the game or turning the game off or something, you'll go back to the start of the 3 days. And all the stuff that you had done will have been negated. Okay. And the Deku doesn't float, but you can bounce across the water a few times. But if you run out of bounces, you'll fall into the water and presumably drown. And I believe Link is too heavy to go on the... Yep, Link is too heavy. Oh, well. Yeah, and there's actually 2 ways to fight those things. You can do it the way I did, except maybe not get hit, and you'll get a Deku Nut. If you wait for him to lunge at you, and basically after his attack is done, you can knock him straight upwards, and then you can get a Deku Stick from him that way. Okay, got a bit of money there, which I don't think I'll be needing. And I might as well pay a visit to this lady. Yeah, one of the twin Rova sisters from Ocarina of Time. You'll be seeing a lot of familiar faces, even if they're not actually the same person. And we got the various potions here, and can't get that one. And frankly, I don't think I ever will, because it requires a specific mask to do. Alright, I'll let you go take your nap. But now we got a new region of things right over here. And frankly, I don't know how expository, how deeply I want to explain things, just because I don't want to be too wordy. But when you talk to the monkey, you just have to follow him to make your way through here. Or you can just do it from memory, but which I tend to do because it's rather easy once you know the path to take. But the thing is, the path through here actually changes on each day. So if you do it from the first day, it'll be different from the second day, from the third day. But I'm so used to doing this on day one that I kind of know how it is by heart. Minding my own business, picking mushrooms when, BAM! I got hit from behind. That pesky skull kid. Didn't he think an old hag wouldn't recognize him if he hit his face? Oh, ow! To think he's that powerful, and now I can't even move. You, don't you have anything that gives you energy? Unfortunately not. Ah, what is this? You're no help. I say, you're not at all what you make yourself out to be. But if you talk to her as someone that's not human... Ah, now I've done it. I've gone and attracted some weirdo's attention. I'll just play dead. And she won't do anything from that point on. Does she do anything if you... Okay, yeah, she does come back to life. When you... But... we can't do anything with her right now, but we got a potion shop right here that her sister runs. So let's see if she can do anything. And I think something happens if this process goes into the second or third day. I forget what it is, though. Oh my. What's that? The Skull Kid got Takume? That's ridiculous. If it's just the Skull Kid, then what harm could he possibly do? Oh! Well, if that's true, then take this potion to her. This isn't good. And we got a red potion. And we get the one bottle that we're gonna have. Oh boy. And in theory, you can just use the potion and come back, and I don't remember if you get free refills or not. But I don't think Kotake will appreciate it too much. And hello, monkey. Goodbye, monkey. Yeah, I think... I'm not used to doing this on later days, but I think if on the second or third day we... Yeah, I think you might have to have talked to Kume, and if it goes in the second or third day, I think Kotake has a cutscene of leaving our house, and I think you might find her somewhere in this place. I think. I don't know for sure. Okay, go ahead and... give you that. Ah, that color, that smell. That's definitely Kotake's. Funny thing about this. If you went to the potion shop as a Deku, Kotake will tell you that the potions only work on humans. I'm not entirely sure these two are human, so what the heck? I don't know. You saved me! I am the swamp tour guide. I run the boat cruise, so come by if you want a free ride. Alright then. And that's why I didn't go to that first building, because I didn't really have a point to go there. Okay. You have strange powers, no? We've been watching you. Lately, this swamp filled with poison water. Temple above waterfall strange. Brother, go to temple. But brother no able to find temple entrance. Temple for Deku only. Brother captured by Deku, now in palace. Help! Yeah, and away they go. If you have the bunny hood, or if you're a Goron, you can actually outpace them and they just disappear after a certain point. And yep, there they go. They just disappear in an instant because you heard the sound, their sound disappear. And one trick with this, if you spin when you go off the lily pad or go into the water in general, your skipping will cover a greater distance, which can definitely be helpful. And with him, if you're as a Deku, this guy will sell you magic beans for 10, which I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But oh, thank you for what you did back there. And a special deal just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. Ah yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving you this out for free. Get a pictograph box. There are a couple of uses for this. And we can only take one picture at a time. Yep, take it to the fellow, which we can't see from here. If you take a picture of somewhere in the swamp and take it to the other guy at the counter, you'll get some money for it. I think sometimes 5, sometimes 20, depends on where the picture is. There are a couple of specific couple of other cases though. If you take a picture of the Deku King himself, or if you take a picture of Tingle, you will get a heart piece. The reason for the Tingle picture is because the guy there is actually Tingle's father. And basically the heart piece, I'm convinced, is more of a case of bribery so that you don't actually tell anyone. And yep, giant octopus is no match for a boat. And this is pretty much what we needed the boat cruise for. Once we get an item later on, this isn't really an issue, but I remember in my last little practice playthrough of this, I had a really bad case of stupid, and I actually missed my jump here. So I ended up in the water and dying because the poisonous water will constantly damage you. And as such, I couldn't get back up because the water kept damaging me. Yes, one of the more iconic pieces of music in this game. Or at least I like to think so. The Deku Palace. Alright, are you gonna let me through? This is the Royal Palace of the Deku Kingdom. This is no place for outsiders. Okay. You're gonna watch me turn into a Deku, and you're gonna be okay with this. This is the Palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Right. I don't really have to, but I'm going to anyway, just so we can see what the nature of things are here. Rumor has it that the monkey ate the princess. How frightful. Ah, yes. And there is the monkey right over there. Not that I can see him very well, but there we go. I saw it, the monkey and the princess entering the temple at night. But only the monkey came back out. Oh, that's not good. The Deku pipes. I believe I have one of those. Alright, Mr. King Guy. I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting? Kinda. Usually I don't allow the likes of you in our royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up to that in that cage. Take a good look at his face. Okay, and hello, Mr. Butler guy. He has been able to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught in some kind of trouble, just as that monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? Uh... Yeah, that's true. Although if you notice, there was a bit of daylight in the back of his cage. That is going to be important for later. But I think... Oh, okay. Was my brother alright? For now. Did you see entrance to cage? Yes, I did. I just explained it. We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance. But entrance in tall place. No can reach it. Need bean from bean cellar. Live beneath palace garden. Yes. Oh, did you see entrance to cave? I pressed the wrong one. Dang it. I thought he was asking if I needed to repeat it. And how they let the monkey in is beyond me. And I think I'm gonna end things off here for now, because I don't want these videos getting too long. So I guess join me next time when I go out and try to rescue the monkey, maybe. So until then, this is MeleeWizard, and have a nice day.